Well, good morning. We're doing the Sea to Sky Summit Trail in Squamish. We're quite excited to do this one. We saw a crazier one to climb that looks like way more intense, but we're gonna do this one first because we've never done it before. And maybe if it's awesome, we'll do the climb another time. And here it is, nature's stairmaster, the legendary Sea to Sky Summit Trail. If you're here as a tourist or you're here as a local or slightly out of town local, and it's your first time doing this hike, I'm telling you, it is an amazing journey. The reason I did this hike was because of the Sea to Sky Gondola. The whole point of this hike is being able to hike up it, do really cool features of hikes, like chains, ropes, rock scrambling, and then take the gondola back down to save your knees. So it's really cool for a tour of samples of what kind of hikes you can do in BC.
Hey, look, it's the sun.
Yeah. Here comes the sun. The Douglas firs and western red cedars, they're judging you silently on your cardio from above. Why? Because this is a dense rainforest, older than your grandparents. All right, we're a couple hundred meters up now. Sea to Sky region is known for its rugged terrain. These cliffs and boulders are part of the same geologic formation that forms the Squamish Chief that you can see from the highway. Well, we're 1 hour into our hike. Found this nice little piece of granite. Well, you know that big granite rock you saw us on? We missed the turnoff. We were having a bottle of water and we happened to miss the Sea to Sky turnoff, so now we are back onto it and hiking through this. And the brightness in the background, that's all water. That's the ocean right there. Well, a bay, but it's attached to the ocean. That's saltwater. Going up. These forests are part of the Pacific temperate rainforests, one of the largest temperate rainforests in the entire world. And if you're lucky, early in the morning, keep your eyes out for local wildlife. You might see bears, squirrels, birds, or the Steller's jay, the official bird of BC. Soak in the beauty, enjoy the views, but remember, the gondola does close, so make sure that you know your timing. These steps are built from cut logs and anchored into the trail to help prevent erosion and keep hikers from sliding down. They're simple, sturdy, and surprisingly effective, just like Tetris for your feet. Watch out when they're wet, it can be more like slip and slide. As the trail gains elevation, you'll start to feel the burn in your legs. These steep switchbacks are a real workout, but they also mark your progression towards the summit. So you can see, even though most of it's a pretty rugged hike, they do have barriers and stuff to kind of assist so you know where you're going. Yeah. Also a cool hike that you'll see a lot of locals on, either speed running it. I saw one guy, he took him an hour and a half. I saw some other people with their little beagle and husky running all the way up the mountain. It's really, really cool because it's a mix of tourism and sport climbers out for having a nice day on the mountain. There's a lot of loose rocks here, eh? Trail is rated difficult and is basically the same height as the Eiffel Tower twice. Well, we started down there at sea level.
Alright, Dad, here comes the giant descent.
We're at a flatter portion now. The ground is squishy right now, which is a nice little break from the rocks for the knees and stuff. It's a little bit of a break. It's interesting too though. We'll go through pockets that are really damp and cool. It is April 5th. The temperature today in Squamish will be a high of almost 20. But yeah, you get these cool little pockets where you can see your breath, and then you get like these sunny spots. It's pretty interesting. We're just heading
Very far down.
Down a lot farther down than I expected right now. We're heading down then up. Of course, when you're doing a summit trail and you go down, it's kind of confusing and you're like, well, what the hell's happening here? Am I in the right way? But luckily they have the, like every other trail, the trail markers. Now that one's that way, like am I going the right way, right? But over here, you'll see there's the regular trail marker and it has numbers. So you know you're going the right way because the numbers will slowly count up. Now, the trail, as I was mentioning before, separates from the third peak and first peak of the Chief and the Sea to Sky Summit Trail, kind of at an unassuming spot. And if you miss that little piece of wood, oof. But here you go. See, number 48, we just passed 47. So even though we're going down, we still know that we are going up. Part of this trail is built on wooden boardwalks. Sturdy bridges help to preserve the ecosystem. You might even pass by some small seasonal waterfalls fed by snowmelt and rain. These ecosystems are rich in biodiversity and play a role in keeping the forest healthy. We got to a waterfall on our way up. Look at this thing. Look at it smashing along granite. Almost reminds me of Fort Sydney Falls in Ontario. But you don't want to be water sliding down that thing. It's fed by meltwater from the surrounding peaks. And depending on the season, it could be a gentle cascade or a full-blown thunderous roar. Fixed ropes are anchored into steep, slippery sections to help you haul yourself up. They're not just there for show, they're super helpful on the wet rocks and loose gravel. Got to another lookout. That's what you saw in the first lookout, so this is us much higher up. I think we have about an hour left on our hike. Root in the crack of the rock is a natural rope to hold on to. How crazy is that? Because this stuff is steep. Every once in a while, the trees open up to reveal stunning views of Howell Sound, North America's southernmost fjord, formed by glacial action during the last Stone Age. We're a little past halfway right now. We're on another flat traverse part with some squishy mud, which is always good for my knees. I have slight meniscus issues, right? So I wear knee braces and I have a sciatic issue, so I got a hip brace on. Hips are doing okay. Left knee's feeling a little odd. Ooh, redwood. This trail isn't just a leg workout, it's a full-on nature experience. From the ancient trees to the glacial views to the geography that predates the dinosaurs, this trail is packed with more variety than a survival reality TV show. Whether you're in it for the challenge, the views, the bragging rights, it's the kind of hike that makes you want to appreciate the wild and beauty that British Columbia has to offer. It's a beautiful sampler of everything that's here, and you get the bonus of the gondola at the end. It's April 5th, we just passed marker number 86 on this Sea to Sky trail and we've finally seen some snow. Now this portion is basically a fire road, so not that bad of a hike once you get up here. If you're used to feeling a little pooched, it's probably pretty easy once you get to this point. And as I said, you're starting to see snow in a few spots. We're 3/4 of the way up right now. Currently the time is 1:36 and we started at 9:15 in the morning. 9:15 walking in the morning. On from the fire road to this curated trail. Oh, we've got about 1.5 kilometers to go of the 7.5 kilometer hike. The trail has literally turned into us climbing up a creek. Water all around us, that's kind of cool. There's just no water flowing down this right now. The last section is one of the steepest, but also one of the most exciting. You'll climb over rocks, roots, sometimes you'll use your hands to scramble. Remember to take breaks and bring so much water. Actually, whatever water you think you're going to bring a lot more water. Trust me, if you're not a big seasoned hiker, you'll need it on a hot day. This trail runs through an ancient glacier terrain. These giant boulders are part of the coastal plutonic complex, formed over 100 million years ago. So while your legs may feel like you're dying, remember that you're walking on some of the oldest rocks on Earth.
We're about a half kilometer from the top, and there's starting to be snow just in a few spots. Like nothing here, nothing there.
These tangled tree roots crisscross the trails like nature's own jungle gym. They're here because the thin mountain soil can't fully cover the forest floor, so the trees send their roots above ground for stability. They act like stairs in some spots and ankle snappers in others. Some of them are hundreds of years old, clinging to the hillside like they've seen every hiker trip at least once.
The rock tree. Finally hit snow that's on the path. Basically at the top, because there's the top of the gondola.
In the alpine zone, trees grow shorter, they spread out more due to the thin soil. Basically the forest is saying to you, you're almost there.
Almost at the peak. I see a little shed up there, so I think that might be close to it, but let's see, who knows? And yeah, we're right. This is the top. Let's stick around. We're gonna go check out the suspension bridge and some lookout points. We're not done yet.
So once you take the gondola up, or you hike up like us, you get to this awesome viewpoint. You got a summit lodge where you can get some food. It's slightly expensive, but there's also free water, so that's awesome. Look at that. This is the Sky Pilot suspension bridge. It's 100 meters long and will gently sway and bob as you and others walk across it. Just enough to make some question their life decisions. Hanging nearly 2,000 feet above that sea you see down there, it's a jaw-dropping view. Once you go across the suspension bridge, there's a lookout tower and a few more hiking trails if you are so inclined to do that. We clearly aren't because we've climbed the whole thing. It offers jaw-dropping views of Sky Pilot Mountain, Squamish Valley, and the surrounding peaks. So this is the suspension bridge. It's a pretty awesome view. Don't worry, it's super sturdy and built to handle the wind, snow, and tourists. Pro tip, hold on to your hat and your phone to keep your dignity. And I would like you to stand on these stairs. Take a photo of me. Fully enclosed cabins fit up to 8 people and travel around 8 meters per second. As it floats over the forest, you get a real-time sense of just how far you climbed. This gondola is honestly the ultimate reward. It's like taking a limo after a marathon. It's 10 minutes long and it drops you down the 900 meters back to base, gliding over the same forest you just hiked up. Gondola cabins have panoramic windows giving you unreal views of homeward sound. This body of water stretches from Squamish down to Vancouver. Its blue-green color is due to the glacial silt suspended in the water.
There it is. We did it. We hiked all the way up there. It took us 5 hours with a 1 hour detour, and it was an epic hike. Was it worth it? I think it was totally worth it. The gondola ride down was, a gondola.
Got to see the Chief, which is pretty awesome. That looked amazing. Got waterfalls, ropes, chains, no injuries. The body's feeling pretty good afterwards. It's summertime out right now. It's basically 20 degrees. Switched it up to a t-shirt, and yeah, life is good. Thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. Boom. Hey, thanks for watching this video. I just want to let you know I really appreciate you taking your time to watch my stuff. I do it for the fun of it, really, and I really do appreciate it. So I just want to say again, thank you very much for watching it. Feel free to subscribe down here. Feel free to watch some of my favorite hikes up here, and some of my favorite videos about life up here, and my unboxings down there. So again, I do appreciate it. Have a good one.